During these confusing times we find ourselves in, we often look for a source of inspiration and motivation to help guide us through this maze we call life. While others look through Google and social media to find the answers, I reflected upon the books I have read throughout my FET years to help me find this source of inspiration. Good day all. My name is Phenyo Motlhodiemang, and today we will be discussing how the different authors use their characters to create a voice of inspiration by creating shining examples for children and adults such as ourselves to look up to. The first character that I think of is Leila Amin from the book Internment, written by Samir Ahmed. In the book Internment, we meet a 17-year-old Leila Amin, which the author uses as an instrument of change. Within the character of Leila Amin, we meet a strong-willed young woman who refuses to accept the terms of a fascist United States government. In the book, we see Samir Ahmed bring out Leila as a voice of defiance to help liberate her fellow comrades. Throughout the book, we see small acts of defiance, such as Leila sneaking out to meet her boyfriend. This helps the reader realize that Leila will stop at nothing to achieve what she desires. The character of Leila Amin appeals to me as a feminist because the author used the character as a tool to break through the conventional patriarchal ideology where a young woman can become the leader of a mass protest instead of a male character. Leila Amin also helped inspire me as she made me realize that we do not have to look up to the older generation to help bring change. We can be the change we want to see in the world. The character of Leila helped me see that we are not the leaders of tomorrow, but instead we are the leaders of today, helping me see that I can bring change to this world. The next character who helped me spark a small flame of inspiration is similar to the one of Leila Amin. This next character goes by the name of Star Carter from the book The Hate You Give, written by Angie Thomas. Star Carter is a 16-year-old girl who too is used by the author as a voice of change in the book. The voice of Star Carter, which the author develops, changes from an uncertain and insecure teenager who does not want to be judged by her white peers for testifying in court, to an outspoken activist who wants to bring about change in our society. I feel that many of us, including myself, can resonate with this character, as we often are afraid of speaking out, as we are afraid of being judged by our peers and society. The character of Star Carter helped me realize that it is important to do the things in life for yourself, not worrying about what other people might say about it. This book, believe it or not, actually made me do something this year that I really didn't think I would do. This activity was trying out for the first team soccer. I didn't do this in the past years because I was insecure, but reading about a star who faced a similar predicament and conquered her fear made me realize I could do the same thing, even though her situation was a little bit different from mine. The next character which I resonated with is a bit different from the other characters. This old white Caucasian male who goes by the name of Morrie Schwartz from the book Choose Your Morrie by Mitch Albom made me realize that living in the present is much more important because we never know when our time is up. After being diagnosed with ALS, which is a disease which weakens the muscles, in light of this terrible news, Morrie always remained positive, which helped inspire me because he always remained positive. The character of Morrie Schwartz made me realize that with everything that I deem a failure, I should look at as an opportunity to learn from. The author Mitch Albom created a voice of hope and wisdom through the character of Morrie, as the character of Morrie provides positive messages throughout the book. I could not help but get inspired by the characters of these various novels. These characters appealed to me as the voices of liberation and positivity, helped me realize that anything is possible, even something as small as trying out for the first team soccer. Thank you for joining me on my journey of finding inspiration and motivation from various characters from different books.